Hello guys. I'm coming with a more positive mindset today. While I have been living in hell, I did realize one thing that, hey, I don't have to deal with it now. I don't have to deal with all of it now. I can live my life. I can be alive. I can just, I can worry about things in the future. Because right now, if I don't have a solution for something and it's not super urgent, it's kind of like maybe I should just keep working on myself, right? Just keep working on myself, improving and talking to people, like improving in every way I can. Creating new relationships, etc. Helping people, finding new ways. Who knows? Maybe the Patreon idea works out. Maybe it doesn't. Who knows? Maybe I can make a charity. Maybe that works out. Maybe it doesn't. Who knows? Maybe I'll just find someone to marry or some place that I want to live in for the rest of my life. Maybe that will work. Maybe not. Regardless of whatever possibility there may be, I don't need to worry about all that now. And to be fair, the slight bit of things that I'm maybe losing on postponing things is not that bad. I mean, in the end, because of the possibility that no matter what I do right now, no matter how good I do things or try to solve certain things, there's still always the possibility of complete and utter failure and disaster. And as long as that possibility is there, it's kind of like, here's a ticking bomb that could potentially blow up. Now, I can choose whether to risk it blowing up now or to risk it blowing up after I've actually lived my life a bit, because it's a little bit sad to, be like, hey, my life has mostly been crap, now I'm gonna risk ending it. It's kind of like, nah. I'd rather live and be like, hey, life can be beautiful, Why not just do the best that you can and live life and look at the beautiful things? Like, come on. I get that the town view may not be super nice, but the mountains, the mist, the clouds, it's a little bit volcanic, I guess. But it's beautiful, it's wonderful. And the people, where I'm at, the people are actually kind of wonderful. Not all, of course. And of course, to meet a truly wonderful person is still rare, but, overall, the feel is better. Now, different people in different places, in different countries, in different backgrounds, in different whatever, need different things for help. But, I can make a difference in so many people's lives. I can do things that so many others cannot. So why not just do it? Why not be happy? Why not just help people? And why not just live instead of stressing and worrying every single day when you don't have to be? I'm really sick of living that kind of life, stressing and worrying, when I can just do, I'm a guy who can do more than 500 push-ups in a day. It's kind of like, yeah, so if I put my mind to it, I should be able to accomplish things, right? Think positive, guys. There's always something you can do, and there's always a place for you in this world, even if you don't think so. There's always a place for you. Well, for most people anyways. And listen, you have things too, you have gifts too that others may not. For example, maybe you're good at carpentry, and then I'm not good at anything, but then you find out that you are actually good at something, like something that is rare or something that is more normal, but maybe you excel at it. Maybe you don't realize how good you are because you haven't had anyone tell you, but and if you work on your skills, you can become good at pretty much anything. Yeah, maybe you don't have the exact talent for it, but you can become good enough to work with it. You can become good enough to do it. If you love it, if you like it. I mean, the world is an oyster. Or what was that saying? Listen, you got this. I guess this is me talking to myself as well, but I mean, I think a lot of people need to hear this. You need positivity because the world can be hellish, especially if you look up and if you look at the horrible things, then all you're gonna see are the horrible things. But there are so many beautiful things, like nature. Now, maybe there are equally as many horrible things, or even more. Maybe the world is 80% evil. Maybe it is. Maybe it's 5% good, 80% evil, and the rest neutral. Maybe that is the case. But hey, aren't you gonna enjoy the things that are the 5% that are good? Aren't you gonna try to increase that? Aren't you gonna, do something? I get that maybe you can't make the biggest difference all by yourself, but you can make enough of a difference in your own life to make it meaningful. Like, you got this. Start believing in yourself, and if you feel like, oh, I can't do this, like, start small. Do 2 push-ups now. After watching this video, just do 2 push-ups. And if you can't do normal push-ups, do them on your knees. And if you can't do that, do them like, do them like this, like onto the wall, and you just, because this you can do. 1, 2. And once you can do, and if you keep doing that, then you do 4 tomorrow, you do 6 the other day, you continue with that, because it's gonna grow very quick in that kind of pace. When you can do 20 of those, you'll be able to do some on your knees. You'll be able to do 5 on your knees. And then when you're able to do 20 on your knees, you'll be able to do at least 2 on your like normal push-ups. And when you can do that, it's kind of like, hey, you're improving. And if you see how massive that improvement is, you know that you can take that even further. Eventually, like, when you can continue to do things, if you do things like I do, and you keep doing it every day, it might take, even if you don't do super much, it might take you like 2 years to get like super in good shape, but you're not doing that is something that is too difficult. You're just creating a habit and becoming better gradually. Anyways, what am I saying? This is pretty like common knowledge, I guess, but I'm just saying that, listen, there are things that are beautiful about you. There are things that are good about you. Why not make the most out of those things? Oh, well, anyways, good luck. Thanks for watching.